With meteorologist Mike Cameron.
And we had reports of some wet snowflakes yesterday anyway in the air across northwestern Connecticut. And by tomorrow morning, it could be frosty. We do have frost advisories through a good chunk of the state too, so we're not quite out of that either. And if you were at all outside today, you knew it was cold, clammy, and wet. Miserable enough. In fact, snow might have been easier to take because at least you can brush that off and it doesn't sink right through and get to your skin and make you feel really miserable. The rain is ending, though. It's ending quickly. Here's our early morning pinpoint Doppler. Again, taking a look at that line of some pretty good downpours. One area that's seeing some pretty good downpours is near Moodus there, and you can see it also just to the south of downtown Colchester along Route 11. It also crosses Route 2 as Colchester meets up with Lebanon, and then you can see here right through Willimantic and Windham, North Windham, and then into Hampton along Route 6. We're seeing some pretty heavy rains as well. We will take a look at the future scan here, and this is our model data into the radar. The radar can actually extrapolate how things will move in the future. So here's about where things are now. Notice how there's one little line of showers over the Enfield area, a few blips there near Hartford and Tolland, but then there's that main line. This is about now, and we're going to take this forward here over the next several minutes. We'll take it to about a little after 7, and you can see how that line will pretty much be over Norwich and along, let's say I-395 by about 7 o'clock this evening, and then as we take you to about 7:30, the heaviest of rain should be in Rhode Island, but there still will be some showers at least through easternmost Connecticut. And then as we look closer to 7:30, 8 o'clock, we should be seeing the tail end of these things leaving the state. So this is going to end fairly soon. You can see the back edge of this basically over Springfield, Massachusetts, and that'll nose on through. And then the clearing line with the clouds is at about Albany, and that will come through by about 10 or 11 tonight. And then clear skies set themselves up tonight. And that is why it gets so chilly, because we can have radiational cooling. It's just the perfect conditions to get as cold as we can get as high pressure builds in. This high pressure cell will be overhead tomorrow too, and that means we'll have a lot of sunshine. And the good thing about very late April is that sun can do a lot in warming things up, especially when the air is dry. So I think we are on target for seeing temperatures in the low 60s by afternoon. A good 30-degree rebound is easy to do on a strong, sunny April day. As we look farther to the west, you can see that there's another system, though, that's bringing snow and rain to the Dakotas and Minnesota. And that looks like it comes in here for late Monday night and Tuesday morning. It's wet out there now still, though, when we take a look at Middletown, and here is New Haven. Still wet on the ground, but the rain is over. The rain has pretty much ended in Hartford, too. And once skies clear, that's when we get the frost. There's a frost advisory for most of the state, not the shoreline and not in northwestern Connecticut, the hills of Litchfield County, because there the growing season hasn't officially begun, I guess. We are expecting to see temperatures into the 30s. Even at 36, you can get frost because some of the surfaces get colder than just the air. Then as we look towards tomorrow, we're expecting partly sunny skies and highs in the 60s. So our Futurecast tomorrow's weather today is showing a tail very similar to Future Scan. By 8 or 9, the rain is gone and skies are clearing, and you can see what that does is that sets the stage Monday for a nice day. Here's 6 a.m. to 9 to 10 to midday. It's looking like mainly sunny skies will be there. A few more clouds start to come in late in the day. And then as we look towards Monday evening, that's when the rain comes in, especially right around midnight. And then after midnight, we have periods of rain into Tuesday morning. And then it's done by probably midday on Tuesday. So what you'll see in the early morning 7-day forecast, showers in the morning Tuesday, maybe a little sun in the afternoon. Wet Wednesday, wet for part of Thursday, all of Friday. And the next weekend actually looks pretty good. Temperatures in the 60s with sun. We'll deserve it by then. It's going to be
have mushrooms growing.
Yeah, it's about the only thing growing right now.
I know. All right. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.